Hello Libra, this tarot reading is focusing on how can you release past hurt that is still affecting you even now. I'm going to be honest, this is not a nice reading. It's brutal. It feels very painful. It feels like this has really, really hurt you. There is a lot of pain in this reading. I'm actually noticing something that's kind of not nice. I'm noticing with the Ten of Swords, obviously the Ten of Swords have been pierced through the body. That's brutal energy. But there's a trail of blood there. The Five of Swords, yes, it's reversed, but still it's not a nice energy, and it wasn't a nice energy, but there has been some type of conflict there. Blood is on the clothing there. The Nine of Swords pierced through her back, up in bed, awake, stressing out, but it's like, to me, it's like there's blood on the bed. So this has been brutal. This not necessarily means that, blood has been drawn, but this has not been pleasant for you. This has affected you a bit, stressed you out. I think a little bit more deeper than that, to be honest. Yeah, not been nice. This doesn't feel like small disappointment in any way. This doesn't feel like something you've simply forgotten about, or you can that easily. This has definitely cut deeply, and kind of left a mark on you. Something that may still keep you awake at night, replaying on your mind, or causes stress long after the situation itself has actually ended. The Six of Pentacles reversed alongside the Ten of Swords makes me feel like there was some very, very strong imbalance there. I think you've been fucked over with money, badly. I think that's why there's a lot of stress, but yeah, I think you've been screwed over. So yes, this could be something to do with money. This could be something to do with support, effort, or something taking far more. Where somebody has taken more than they were willing to give back. I definitely feel like you've been taken for granted, or undervalued. You feel undervalued, or you've been left carrying the consequences of someone else's actions, and you've got to deal with it. Now, I want to be honest with you. When I was meditating on your card, on the readings, on the card, sorry, it's late. It's so late. It was like, I really am strongly getting, and I'm so sorry about this reading, but I'm still going to do it. It feels like someone really wants to reconnect, to clear the air, explain themselves, or somehow make their way back into your life. I keep picking up that very, very strongly with the Eight of Wands and the Five of Swords reversed. That somebody's kind of wants to resolve this. Because the cards do speak about communication, apologies, or resolution, or just kind of attempts to move beyond this past conflict. However, what makes me cautious is that they're sitting beside the Ten of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles reversed. The hurt was real, the imbalance was real, what they'd done was real. That's why I don't feel like the cards are really encouraging you to automatically trust whatever's being offered, if that person does. Okay. The humpback whale reminds you that nothing can be done without proper means. Words alone are not enough. If someone generally wants to repair something, there must be some form of accountability. There must be effort. There must be change. There must be actions that support, the words being spoken. Otherwise, it just becomes like another cycle rather than true healing or resolving. Something else as well that stood out to me is in the guidebook, and it says let me read it. How the humpback whale catches fish by surrounding them in a net of bubbles. And in a strange way, it kind of feels symbolic to me in that way. If someone does return, don't just listen to what they say. What they say. Pay attention to what they do. Look at their actions. Look at their consistency. Look at whether anything has generally changed. Because I actually feel you'll be far more discerning than you once were. Okay, and I think this is the lesson. What it's taught you is actually how discerning you can be now. This experience really has taught you something, that unfortunately hurt was real, the lesson was real, and I don't think you're the same person you were before it happened. You're a lot more cautious now, I'd say. So yeah, I feel that the way that you can release the past hurt is by actually trusting what you've learned from it, my darling. Trust your instincts, trust your boundaries, trust your wisdom. And remember that not everyone who wants access to your life automatically deserves it as well. Okay, you can say no without worrying or feeling bad, especially if they haven't shown you that they have truly changed as well. Okay, sorry about this reading. I hope it's helped in some way. Have a good day. Bye bye.